next time never been my thing. So next time ain't gonna be with me. I'm on sunset, cooking in the lab 4 a.m. Got my girl at the crib for playing, and I'm cruising down the motherfucking boulevard. You should cut the album, man, that shit feel like a rookie card. I should sign that shit, and I go out on a weekend. Swimming in all these shallow thoughts from the deep end. That's what I'm tweaking. Pulled up at Jack Daniels, Marshall with the sadness. For the money and the fame and the antics, man, goddamn, hey. So pour me some Jack Daniels, at Jack Daniels, last man standing. For the money and the fame and the antics, for the pain, they don't really see the damage. Just me and my boy Jack Daniels. I do it for my mama back at home. I'm doing everything I can, yes you know. Yes you know. And my fan got problems, I got issues. And you do too, that's why I miss you. Even when I'm with you, girl, I fuck with you. But I feel like I got nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, no one's inside. The reasons why I don't know, no, I don't know. So pull it up at Jack Daniels, Marshall with my sadness. For the money and the fame and the antics, man, goddamn. So pull me some Jack Daniels, at Jack Daniels, last man standing.
All right, Jim Larson, I don't know if you're in here. We pulled a 1-1 for Jim. So we pulled a 1-1 for Jim Larson. I forgot to take my shot. I got a little bit of Jack D. Oh my gosh, Todd, I can't put it on the page because they'll flag it. Cheers, Larson. Getting a little late. Don't worry. Got myself an organic apple juice. Oh, that's good. We got morning football. I didn't realize it. It's leather, eggs, and kegs tomorrow. So, not leather eggs, but a little pigskin, punch and pie. Who knows? Quiche, kicking the ball, and kegs. Whatever you want. Chaser of your choice is apple juice. Apple juice is so good, man. So much sugar, though. I mean, obviously, I'm a guy who takes care of my body. Yeah, they're still there. I got some big old man boobs right now. Dude, I've gained so much weight since I started breaking. It's not even funny. If dad bod, ooh, I don't want to start with that. If dad bod wasn't enough, breaker bod is worse than dad bod. Truth. All right. Oh, I think I remember what it is, Scott. Is it this one? Last time we played it, and I was like, is that the drop? Is it the John Cena drop? Is that what you're talking about? Hold on, is it this? Yeah, it is. Apple juice. I don't know what he's saying, but... Alright, I know what it is now. Alright, we're going to hit record. Scotty got his apple juice drop in. Maybe we'll hit something. What did he get? Texans and Jets, did he say? No, Jim got the Jets. Texans. Scott got the Texans. Who else did you say? Alright, guys. We're going to get going here. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for filling it. Again, what I'm trying to do on these $20 drops, and it's hard because I'm trying to keep it at 4 boxes. If I put, like, Majestic in there, that's the price of, like, 2 good boxes. So then I have to really break it down. So then it'd be down to 3 boxes. Actually, yeah, 3 boxes that way. And I thought about doing that. But the reason I like these 4 boxes, I can probably mix in some stuff. Like on Parallel is mostly rookies. But Prism Illusions and XR Has a lot of good vet stuff in it too. Honestly, guys, I don't just pick 4 boxes. I promise you. Scott, you didn't get the Jets though, did you? Jim Larson got them. Did I mess that up? Did I write something wrong? Either way, guys, I do put a lot of thought, and I order a lot of product and sit on it, praying that we can move it, and always having options. Because some nights people are like, I can tell people want something a little bit different. So, you can always count on me if you ever need something. Actually, honestly, today it's funny. Who was it? Corey Downey. I haven't heard from him in a while. He said, thanks, Scott, for understanding I wasn't going to go back to that. He said, you have a box of wrestling you can ship me. And literally walking out the door was able to ship him one. So I like to keep stuff on hand. If someone needs something, it will be to them on Monday. So never hesitate to reach out to me if you want something or need something in a break. Let me know. Tyree Jackson for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are going to get to see Dwayne Haskins. I'm a little disappointed. I was supposed to go to that game with Blue Moon and Cards. Beware. What is it, a Blue Moon out? I could drink a Blue Moon. Man hurts. That's what people say after the break. Man, that hurts. Hey, that was a Scotty joke. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. First of all, real quick, while I'm thinking of this, out of 129, Alvin Kamara. Do not forget to set your lineups tonight if you have any Texans or Jags players. They play at 9:30 in the morning. That is 9 or 9:36 on the West Coast. So don't go to bed and think, I'll get up and do it. Damian Harris out of 200. You're not going to do it. You're going to miss it. And there's some good players on there, including your Hopkins, your Watson, your Minshew, Fournette, DJ Chark. I don't think there's if you're forced to use Aiken as your tight end. So you're on a bus trip to the Bills game at 6 a.m. Where are you riding from? Oh, that'll play. Michael Gallup. This one's going to be numbered out of 75 for the Dallas Cowboys. Player worn. Going out to Dallas. TJ getting it started right away. There you go, TJ. With the Michael Gallup. What's he been doing? Is he doing anything? Oh yeah, it's daylight savings time. So does it click back to like 11 right now? Like on midnight we'll go, or is it like at 2 a.m. or something? Why do you do the bus trip? Do they all tailgate together or something? Chase Vinovich out of 150. Oh, I forgot about that. That means that we fall. That means I save a little bit. We have a redemption. There's a DK Metcalf. Get your guesses in. $2 credit. 1 guess per person. I don't like that these are set up like this. All right, here we go. There's a Dawson Knox rookie. Love me some Dawson Knox. All right, that's what I thought. 2 a.m. I remember that happening. You know how I know that? My phone. I remember being up, and at 2 it goes to 1. So, hey, if there's anyone looking for a Luka auto, Joe Kerr has one. I don't think we have a ton of basketball guys in here. I know it gets darker earlier, but you know what that means? We can just sit on our computers and open cards. Rookie jersey autographs. Montgomery. 307. David Montgomery it is. I am going to give that to, I know what you were spelling there, Wes Witz. Montgomery. You got it. But the card going out to the Chicago Bears, John Sison getting the David Montgomery. And the $2 credit going out to Wes Witz up in the place. $2 for you. First, Bears card going out to John.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Then we got the $2 credit going out to, I believe Wes Witz had it first. Am I correct?
$2, $2, $2, $2, $2.
We got a Derrick Henry out of 75. Miles Boykin. Seems like forever ago Unparalleled was released. Antonio, Aaron Donald. There's a David Montgomery. And how about a McCall Hardman going out to the Kansas City Chiefs? Kansas City going to be Dan Chumley. There you go, Dan. Oh, Wes, the trade deadline was the worst ever. You know what? And I should have expected it because all these analysts were saying, oh, it's going to be the best trade. Like, it's going to be blockbuster trades. We've never seen anything like it. The anticipation is, and everyone just sat there and they waited and they waited and they waited. And here's what I think happened. It comes quick, right? And this is just my take on it. I haven't read any articles on it or anything. And I think prices on players were just way too high. People wanted way too much. There were people that wanted 3 first-round picks for guys. Like, no, you're trading your future, and no one was on the trade block worth that. And then I don't know. I just think that they weren't going to get rid of him. Like AJ Green did not seem to get on the block. They said they were not looking to actively trade him, but they were fielding calls. No, that's looking to actively trade him. You're just not going to act like you need to get rid of him. And there were some movements, but it happened earlier. Like Kenyon Drake was a huge move, and everyone slept on it. I've been talking about Kenyon Drake for weeks, saying how that Miami was intentionally not using him. So it's just I knew Miami was not using him on purpose. He's a great running back. I really believe that, and you saw it with the Cardinals against a good stout run defense in the San Francisco 49ers. But now, what I'm most excited about to see how Sanu pans out. I know we didn't see a lot of him last week, but Sanu is going to be a game changer for the Pats. I do believe that. So, I don't know. Yo, I have a question. Does Minshew Mania, this kind of just popped into my head. Does Minshew Mania take a whole new explosive, take him going to Europe and playing in that game? Are there going to be people in is he the new European dude over there? The man with the American flag bandana. How funny would that be? This is out of $2.99 Von Miller. Yeah, he is a good back. I mean, I'm sitting on some really nice rookie cards of him. I've given a few away. I gave a Spectre one away the other day right before the game, or for that game. Out of 75, TJ Hawkinson going out to the Detroit Lions. That is going to be, Detroit Lions is going to be Dusty White. There's a Dak Prescott. Oh, and I think you know what? That was a quiet non-trade. I didn't get the whole Gordon thing. Why didn't they try to trade him? Scott, do you have any insight on that? I know that they wanted to let him clear waivers so that a competitor didn't get him or whatever it was, Or they wanted him to get picked up on waivers. I forget how it was. How about a Hawkinson there? But either way, it did not work out well. They didn't get anything for him. He's on a contending team. Possibly the best wide receiver trio in the league with Lockett, Metcalf, and now Gordon. I mean, come on. Gordon's a risk, but he's not. What did they give for him? What's his contract? How much of a risk is he? Aside from the fact that you may become dependent on his skill. The Seahawks were playing without him before. They could play without him again. But what risk? What's the risk? Seriously, I'm being honest. What? I can't think of the risk. What? You lose him? What? You piss off your fan? No. I mean, he was doing well in New England. The only thing I can think of is that they knew something that hasn't come out yet. But if they had no idea about the Antonio Brown situation, I find it hard to believe they know anything about this. This guy will be starting tomorrow. I am planning on tuning into that game. Ryan Finley at a $2.99 and a Mystique Acetate Patrick Mahomes. So what? A PR risk? Dude, who cares? PR does not cost you championships. Look at the New England Patriots. They signed Antonio after he pulled that garbage in Oakland. There was no fallout there. They let him be on the team after all those allegations. It was not until Nike. It wasn't until Nike and some of his other reps dropped him. Yo, this girl on the NFL Network. What? Who was that? Out of 25, Steve Young. That's a black parallel. Steve Young going out to the Niners. I think the Pats, I mean, they don't give a rip about that stuff, and that's what makes them great. And here's an Ortega-Whiteside and a, that's really cool. There's a lot of purple in that. Exactly. And Todd, I agree with you. You know, there's guys in the league right now like Tyreek Hill, and I'm not going to get into the politics of it all, but we just allowed him to be signed. They're chanting Tyreek, Tyreek when he shows up at camp. And maybe, you know what? I don't know. Maybe he didn't do it. The tapes could have been, he was found not guilty. I don't care. I'm not getting into all that. But, like, there is no such thing as a PR nightmare anymore unless you knew about the allegations and you did nothing about it. That's it. I mean, the Chiefs are a great example of what they did with Kareem Hunt. I think bought him a little bit of slack with the Tyreek Hill situation. Darnell Savage out of 25 for the Green Bay Packers. We pulled 1 out of 7 for him, or out of 5. And then in the low print yesterday, Darnell Savage, Green Bay Packers. Greg getting a nice card there. That is out of 25 from Illusions. I think that the way the Chiefs handled the Kareem Hunt situation, which he comes back this week, right? Is Kareem Hunt back with the Browns this week? Is it? Why is nobody talking about that? Why haven't I heard anything about that? Is anyone starting Kareem Hunt in their leagues? Benny Snell out of 299. Bueller, anybody? Khalil Mack and Daniel Jones. I saw what you said, Scott, about that, Harvin. I think Harvin was a mistake. I mean, he may have done well for him, but I think that really hurt that locker room a little bit. Noah Fant out of 299 going to the Denver Broncos. It's going to be Josh Akins. It's a nice card, Josh. Interested to see what goes on with the Broncos this week. Broncos? Who the Broncos got? Are they off this week? No, they got Cleveland. Man, if Cleveland loses to like the no-name backup awful QB they got going, that could be damaging. One of the fires is like 2 minutes from the Rams facility. I'm telling you, I'm hoping in Prism tonight we pull a color burst. Oh man, I want to find one of those so bad. There's a Tyler Lockett and a Will Grier out of 399. I haven't followed too much about those, to be honest there, Wes. Oops, I meant to not open it like that. Well, that was awful. All right, Chicago Bears. There you go. Another one for you, John. That was like the least exciting reveal of the silver pack. I'm sorry. That was awful. All right, well, there it is. David Montgomery finally getting some carries last week. Let's see if he can keep it going. We had shared that stat last week that David Montgomery was like at 3 yards per carry on his first carry. If he had a back-to-back carry, that moved up to like 4.5 yards. I hope so. I don't understand how J.J. is not in the league yet. How is J.J. like, he's not bad. You can't sit there and tell me that Ty Johnson is any better than J.J. I mean, how? I don't get it. Wes, where do you live? We have another redemption. How about out of 99, Le'Veon Bell, a guy who's going to get some work the next few weeks. I did not know you were. I did not realize that, Wes. So are you good out where you're at? There's a Will Greer rookie. Phillip Rivers and Eli Manning. We got the Quadri out of 249 and a Derwin James out of 249. Remember, only the first person to guess it. You have to be on YouTube and no repeat guesses, like you can't, or multiple guesses. If someone takes yours, for example, like 805, Wes guessed Campbell, and then Bryce. Bryce, you actually guessed it after Wes. So if you want to try to get another one in. Rookie XL Swattergrass, that's what they should call him. Swatch Autographs Blue. Tony Pollard, and it was guessed. It is going to go out to the Dallas Cowboys. Another one for TJ Erb for the Cowboys. But the credit is going out to John Stevener with the credit. $2 credit for you, John. There you go. TJ Erb with the card. What started all these? Was it some trash company that I read? I read a little bit near the beginning. Is this that same situation? I don't mean to sound ignorant or like I don't care, but I read a little bit at the beginning and I haven't seen much about it. Kuechly and Slay. Renfro out of 199 and Rivers out of 99. Two kids with a flare gun. What the hell? It's going to be a triple swatch. Out of 99 going to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's going to be Emily getting the Miles Sanders, Zach Ertz, and Carson Wentz for Philly. There you go, Philadelphia Eagles.
Dilly.
Philadelphia, who do they got tomorrow? Chicago. Is Biscuit going to get his act together? Marquise Blair out of 99 going to the Seattle Seahawks. Jeff, that game's going to be good too, that Seahawks game. There you go, Jeff.
Touchdown Seahawks!
How about Daniel Jones or Saquon? Dude, Saquon is going to run all over. Tomorrow. Guys, I am going to do hit list credits, but I may throw some cards in. I meant to get those around. I've been running around like a lunatic. Didn't realize how late it was either. Holy cow. So hang tight at the end for hit list if you want hit list or you want to just hang out to see what goes down. Obviously, we'll be giving some hit list credits either way. I'm going to try. It is November, and I usually set goals. One of my goals was to be quicker on the randoms and the checking the payments. And, as long as it's in my court, the ball's in my court, to be, more efficient with it. So I'm working on that. That's one of my November goals. I set goals every month. 2 months ago it was more giveaways. I feel like we've been giving, we used to give giveaways maybe once every 3 or 4 breaks. We're at least trying to do hit list credits. So did accomplish that goal. But one of my other goals I would like to find a way to show off those hit list credits so you can see what you have and stuff. You can always message me, but then I have to go through them and check it. And sometimes you guys are waiting to hear from me, and I feel bad. If I'm not at my computer, I can't check that. So I'm looking to find a better way to do that. Scott, I just read what you said. That's funny. I mean, it's not. I'm sorry. I suck for you. We have our silver coming up. He said lately it's been like sleeping in front of a... Rashawn Gary for the Green Bay Packers going out to Greg. Those are big cards. Those silver, especially the rookies, those are big cards. I know that Dallas is ready to wallop all over those Giants on Monday night. So watch out. That could be a lopsided game. I hope Daniel Jones comes out and proves everyone wrong that, he's not ready to win quite yet. I think he's good. I think he's the best rookie quarterback out of this class. Kawhi Waring, his pinpoint accuracy in traffic is insane. I know he has some picks. That New England game, it was windy. There was a lot of whirling wind. Hey, Seattle Seahawks, Jeff, Scott Ripley would be interested in that. I know he doesn't buy a lot. Scott, I don't know if you trade or what if you're interested. Darius Leonard and DeAndre Baker. Leonard to the Colts, Baker to the Giants. Devin Singletary and Fulham. And Allen Robinson, this one's out of 149, going out to the Bears. Bears having a decent break. This should be an auto here. Yeah, it looks like it is. There's the Rashawn Gary base and Brett Ripien. What is it with this stretch? Quadri Allison, Brett Ripien. Is that the only shot they're allowed to get of those guys? Hey, what up, Will Greer? Going out to the Carolina Panthers, it's going to be Ryan Walter with a Will Greer Prism Auto. Solid card. There you go. I'm only allowed to play this drop for QBs holding clipboards. If you don't like it, talk to Josh. That was his role. If a QB is holding a clip... Ooh, which means Dwayne Haskins can get the kaboom. Dante Johnson. There is a Chris Carson Brilliance and a Tom Brady out of 175. Top load that one. I know his parallels do well. Oh, not a lot, Wes. Not a lot at all. But I have been trying to do a little bit of baseball. I did try to do a little bit of baseball, and I've been trying to keep up a little bit of basketball. College football, not so much. Man, it's just hard because Saturday's like, holy shiitake mushrooms, another redemption. Cheese and crackers. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. I'll give you a minute to get your guesses in. Lots of chances for credits at the redemptions. Another chance at $2 credit. You can win more than once. I have seen some good vet redemptions in this, though. It's not always rookies. I saw Barry Sanders last night. Jimmy G pulled his 101 auto the other day. What was that out of? I forget what that was out of. Was it? It was an absolute. Hawkinson, there's a Minshew. McCaffrey and a Denzel Ward. All right, we're going to look at this redemption right now. All right, here's the redemption. Come on, Blazing Breaks. Give us something nice. All right, here we go. You ready? I was looking for a good drop here, but here we go.
Woo!
I did, Wes. I saw that. Panini Prism. Woo! It's going to be a sensational Signatures Prism Blue Ice. Benny Snell Jr. going out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is going to go to Dan Morris. But the $2 credit is going to Bryce, right? Bryce, you get yourself $2 credit, but the Benny Snell Blue Ice going out to Pittsburgh Steelers, and that is going to be Dan Morris. There you go. That's a nice one. Yeah, Wes, I was watching a break last night, and that came up on my screen. We haven't seen a purple in a while. And I had to send it to the guy that was breaking. It was actually Jason at Three Kings Breaking. They were talking about it on the break a little bit. Marcus Peters to the LA Rams. It's going to be out of 49. That is 17 out of 49. Last pack mojo coming up. And then if you went hitless, don't go anywhere. I'm going to give away at least hitless credits, if nothing else. Might grab a card or two up here. So give me a minute. Burns, Beckham, Ingram. There's a Beasley. And it's going to be this one at least out of 99. Blue Ice. That's right. The Blue Ice is going to be out of 99. So the Snell is going to be out of 99 too. There you go. Yeah, he's been getting into NASCAR a little bit. We'll do a recap here. Sorry if I couldn't get you tonight. I really am. Thinking about like a throwback break tomorrow in the morning, so stay tuned to that. Don't go anywhere if you were hitless. I'm going to do something. Hang tight. All right. Just do a real quick recap here. All right. These were our sleeved up cards. I'll just real quick rifle through these. There's a Minshew, Prism, a Greer, some numbered stuff. You know, we got to remember some of this stuff is nice to have too. And I'm trying to we're working on an app that would allow you guys to connect with people that would, you know, like for me, I want a lot of the Jerry Hughes cards. I can't find anyone that has them. No one's posting them on eBay. So I want to find a way that we can connect. There is an opportunity to sell those cards and not pay eBay fees and charge I don't want to pay $4 shipping for one card. But if I know I can work in some other cards and like you don't have to pay eBay fees, there's got to be a better way. I'll do that tonight for you, Scott. I will. I'll absolutely do that tonight. Daniel Jones, Steve Young, Patrick Mahomes, Hawkinson out of 75, and a Henry. I'll do that right when I get off here. All right. Here were your hits. And then remember, I'm going to do some hitless stuff, so stay tuned. All right. Swatch is a real nice triple swatch going out to the Philadelphia Eagles with Zach Ertz, Miles Sanders, another Penn State running back, and Carson Wentz going out to Emily. Emily, I hope that doesn't bother you too much. It just makes me think of Ross and Emily. Alshon Jeffrey, Arthega Whiteside, another swatch for you, Emily. TJ Hawkinson for the Detroit Lions going out to Dusty White. And a really nice, out of unparalleled, Michael Gallup for the Dallas Cowboys going out to TJ. And for the Cincinnati Bengals, Rodney Anderson going out to Megan Murray. Benny Snell, that's the Blue Ice as well for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Dan Morris. Will Greer for the Carolina Panthers going out to Ryan Walder. You get a hitless credit. You get a hitless credit. I love you, Scott. Seattle Seahawks, Jeff Howell. Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys going out to TJ, double whammy. Chicago Bears, John Saison getting the David Montgomery, and he got one right here too. Double Davids. I mean, and I know we can't always all hit, but I mean, that's a $20 spot with some really nice potential right there. You're tripling your money instantly on that one spot. So if you're looking to flip. If not, if you're collecting and you randomed the Bears, congratulations. Noah Fant for the Denver Broncos going out to Josh Akins. Rashawn Garrett for the Green Bay Packers going out to Greg Eastis. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, who have been hot at Blazzzin lately, McCole Hardman. Give me a minute. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give away two. I'm gonna give away 4 hitless credits. So, 2 cards. How about a Justin Jackson Select rookie? And an Ortega Whiteside Pen Pals. I'm going to hook you guys up with these right here. Hitless. And then 2 $5 hitless credits as well. How's that sound? All right, so Scott, man, I really appreciate that, dude. Honestly, it's sometimes, you know, I get the frustrations. I break too, but I know I could sell cards, but I go buy cards just so we can have stuff to give away. And I appreciate that you guys. Hopefully you do enjoy it. And if nothing else, you can flip some of these, get a couple bucks, or add a nice card to your collection. It was really cool to see that, Scott. I mean, I'm not no bullshit. I really appreciate that. Justin Jackson. Well, let's see. What do we want to do first? I gotta say select probably first. So the Justin Jackson, and then this. So it'll be first, second, and then 2 $5 hitless credits for all of our hitless teams out there. So hang tight. You guys did fill this quickly, so I wanted to throw in a little something extra as a fast fill. Bring you guys over here. They were our hit list. Oops. It's actually top 4 win hit list. Min roll 5. First gets Jackson select. Second gets Whiteside. Third and fourth get 5 credit each. Oh, we already said min roll 5. Good luck, all teams that went hitless. Sorry, the rest of you. That's not a 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final round. Arizona Cardinals, you're going to get the Justin Jackson Select. That's Ryan Walder. You're going to get that one right there. Let me get my pen out. And Ortega Whiteside for the not Philadelphia Eagles, Oakland Raiders. That's going to be Jason Rogacki. And our Colts and the Saints, John Stevener, adding to your other $2 credit. And the New Orleans Saints, Brooks Butler, getting $5 credit each. So Brooks and John Stevener, you are marked. And again, guys, if you ever need to know, this is how I do it. If you got credit, it's in purple if it's $5. The only thing I don't necessarily keep a ton of track of is the name that thing. But you know, it's not very often that causes an issue. So the main event is just starting now. That's part of the reason I can't get into it too. What is up with this girl on the NFL Network? Oh, y'all know her? Let me get your number. Just kidding. All right. Y'all have a great night. We'll be back in the morning. I will do that DraftKings tonight, Scott, so you guys can get it out. All right. Deuces, y'all.